Dear students and viewers, welcome to new English classes by Eken sir. Dear students, आज ଆମେ ଓଡ଼ିଶା ପ୍ଲସ୍ ବୋର୍ଡ଼ର ପ୍ଲସ୍ ଟୁ ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ଇୟର ପିଲାଙ୍କର ଗୋଟେ ପ୍ରୋଜ୍ ଦ ପୋର୍ଟ୍ରେଟ୍ ଅଫ୍ ଏ ଲେଡିର MCQ ତ ଡିସ୍କସନ୍ କରିବା ଯାହାକି ବୁକ୍ 1 ବେନିଫିଟେସନ୍ 1ରେ ରହିଛି ମୋଷ୍ଟ ସବୁଠାରୁ ଇମ୍ପୋର୍ଟାଣ୍ଟ କିଛି MCQ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ଆମେ ଡିସ୍କସନ୍ କରୁଛେ ଦେଖେଇ ନିଅ ଭିଡ଼ିଓଟି ମୂଳରୁ ଶେଷ ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ନିହାତି ଦେଖିବାକୁ ଚେଷ୍ଟା କରିବ ଯେଉଁମାନେ ସବସ୍କ୍ରାଇବ୍ କରିନାହାନ୍ତି ମୋ ଚ୍ୟାନେଲକୁ आई होप से खूब शीघ्र सब्सक्राइब कर दिखाँ परीक्षा आसगला मोस्ट इंपोर्टाट क्वेश्चन मतलब डिस्कसन हम थैंक यू स्टूडेंट्स आम टाइम वेस्ट न करके बर्तमान प्रत्येक क्वेश्चन डिस्कसन करना MCQ क्वेश्चन गुड़ाक फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन रखीचे आम द ऑथर ऑफ द पोर्ट्रेट ऑफ लेडी इज डैश अर्थात पोर्ट्रेट ऑफ लेडीर लेखक किए बोली कहीपर ऑप्शन अच्छी खुशवंत सिंह RK नारायण मनोज दास एंड स्टीव जॉब द राइट आंसर इज खुशवंत सिंह क्वेश्चन 2 व्हेन हैज खुशवंत सिंह बर्न खुशवंत सिंह केबे जन्मग्रहण करथिले 2 फेब्रुआरी 1915 2 मार्च 1969 2 फेब्रुआरी 1916 2 फेब्रुआरी 1922 the right answer is 2 February 1915 question number 3 when did Khushwant Singh pass away Khushwant Singh केबे मृत्युवरण करथिले ऑप्शन ए 20 मार्च 2014 20 February 2021 option C 20 March 2020 option D 20 March 2018 the right answer is option A 20 March 2014 question 4 who is the writer of the weekly column with malice towards one and all option A Khushwant Singh option B Arvind Tagore option C Annie Besant D Ratalal Desai the right answer is option A Khushwant Singh question number 5 Khushwant Singh was a dash option A historian option B fortnight political commentator option C novelist D all the above the right answer is all the above question number 6 Khushwant Singh was an outstanding observer and a critic of dash option A romantic life option C B social life option C political life option D humorous life the right answer is option B social life question 7 the lady portrayed in the story is story रे portrait होइछबा लेडी जनक किए ऑप्शन ए grandmother option B sister option C mother option D daughter the right answer is option A grandmother question number 8 the grandfather in the portrait hung on the wall looked like dash अर्थात old thin and wrinkly young handsome and well built she old long white beard one big turban as 100 years old D none of the above the right answer is she old long white beard one a big turban as 100 years old question 9 question 9 grandmother looked grandma କେମିତି ଦେଖା ଯାଉଥିଲେ fat slightly bent option B old short slightly bent and fat C long fat slightly bent D old and fat right answer is option B old short slightly bent question number 10 the author's parents left him with his grandmother when authorଙ୍କର ବାପା ମା ଜେଜେମାଙ୍କ ସହିତ ତାଙ୍କୁ କେବେ ଛାଡ଼ି ଚାଲି ଯାଇଥିଲେ option A he was an infant option B he was a child option C he was a young man option D he was a teenager the right answer is B he was a child question 11 the animal grandmother used to feed in the village ଗାଁରେ ଜେଜେମା ଖୋଇବାକୁ ଦେଉଥିବା ବା ଖାଇବାକୁ ଦେଉଥିବା ପଶୁ ଗୁଡ଼ିକ କ'ଣ ଥିଲେ ଅପସନ୍ ଏ କ୍ୟାଟ୍ସ ଅପସନ୍ ବି ଡକ୍ସ ଅପସନ୍ ସି କାଉଜ୍ ଅପସନ୍ ଡି ସ୍ପାରୋଜ୍ the right answer is option B ducks question 12 the parents of the author were living in କେଉଁଠି ବସବାସ କରୁଥିଲେ abroad other village other states cities the right answer is option D city question 13 in the temple grandmother was dash Option A, doing meditation. Option B, reading scriptures. Option C, singing religious prayers. Option D, teaching other kids religious prayers. Right answer is option B, reading scriptures. Question 14. The author went to study in the city in option A, English school in motor bus. B, by walking. C, Hindi school. D, none of the above. The right answer is option A, English school in motor bus. Question 15. The grandmother went to school with the author because A. School was attached to the temple. B. To guard him. C. To see how he was reading. D. None of them. The right answer is option A. The school was attached to the temple. Question 16. In the courtyard of the city house, grandmother used to feed dash. Option A, dogs. Option B, cats. Option C, sparrows. Option D, cows. The right answer is option C, sparrows. Question 17. Grandmother, after listening to the things taught in the school, English school, becomes unhappy because ଇଂଲିଶ ସ୍କୁଲରେ ପାଠପଢ଼ା ବିଷୟଗୁଡ଼ିକ ଶୁଣିଲା ପରେ ଜେଜେମା ମନ ଦୁଃଖ କାହିଁକି କରିଥିଲେ? ଅପସନ୍ ଏ, she could not help the writer with his lessons. Option B, she desired science. Option C, she did not want the writer should learn English. Option D, none of the above. Option A, the right answer, she could not help the writer with his lessons. Question 18. The common link of friendship was suspended when the writer dash अर्थात केबे. Option A, went up to the university. Option B, went up in a foreign trip. Option C, married. Option D, none of them. The right answer is option A, went up to a university. Question 19. The grandmother died peacefully. Option A, peacefully telling birds lying on the bed. B, in the hospital. C, while sleeping. None of the above. The right answer is option A, peacefully telling birds lying on the bed. Question 20. Why did the grandmother keep one hand on her waist? ଜେଜେମା କ'ଣ ପାଇଁ ଗୋଟିଏ ହାତ ତାଙ୍କ ଅଣ୍ଟାରେ ରଖୁଥିଲେ? ଅପସନ୍ ଏ, to pick up things easily. B, to balance her troop. C, to correct her posture. D, to eat food. The right answer is option B, to balance her troop. Question 21. The narrator had known his grandmother to be old and wrinkled for dash. A, 10 years. B, 30 years. C, 20 years. D, 25 years. Right answer is option C, 20 years. Question 22. The portrait of a grandfather was hanging in the dash. Option A, drawing room. Option B, storeroom. Option C, bedroom. Option D, kitchen room. The right answer is option A, drawing room. Question 23. What did the right authors eat for breakfast? Breakfast रे author कौन खाउଥିଲେ? A, rice and curd. B, thick bread and butter. C, apples and bread. D, thick and stale chapatis with a little butter and sugar spread on it. The right answer is D, thick and stale chapatis with a little butter and sugar spread on it. Question 24. The author treated the stories of grandmothers, youth and beauty as a dash, poetry, fables, drama, none of the above. Right answer is B, fable. Question 25. How did the grandmother spend her afternoon every day? ଜେଜେମା ତାଙ୍କର ଆଫ୍ଟରନୁନ୍ କେମିତି କାଟୁଥିଲେ? ଅପସନ୍ ଏ, by feeding hundreds of sparrows. Option B, by taking a nap. C, by taking to the author's mother. D, by going to temple. Right answer is by feeding the hundreds of sparrows. Question 26. What change came in the grandmother's evening time? A. She would sleep easily. B. She would go for a walk. C. She collected the women of the neighborhood. D. She would talk to the author's parents. The right answer is option C. She collected the women of the neighborhood. Question 27. How did the grandmother spend her time in the city? Option A. Spinning the wheel. Option B. Reading scripture. Option C. Feeding dogs. Option D. Talking to the neighbors. The right answer is option A. Spinning the wheel. Question 28. What did the village priest teach the students? Village priest student ମାନଙ୍କୁ କ'ଣ ପଢ଼ଉଥିଲେ ବା ଶିକ୍ଷା ଦେଉଥିଲେ? Option A. Scripture. Option B. Alphabet and morning prayer. Option C. Moral lessons. Option D. Science. The right answer is option B. Alphabet and morning prayer. Question 29. What is the meaning of the word chorus? Chorus শব্দটির অর্থ କ'ଣ? A. Individuality. B. In a group. C. Between two people. D. Working hard. The right answer is option B. In a group. Question 30. What was the grandmother doing inside the temple when the author was studying in the temple? ଟେମ୍ପଲ ବାରଣ୍ଡା ଯେତେବେଳେ ଅଥର ଟେମ୍ପଲ ବାରଣ୍ଡାରେ ବସିକି ପାଠ ପଢ଼ୁଥିଲେ ବା ପ୍ରେୟାର ପ୍ରାକ୍ଟିସ୍ କରୁଥିଲେ ଜେଜେମା ମନ୍ଦିର ଭିତରେ କ'ଣ କରୁଥିଲେ? ଅପସନ୍ ଏ ରିଡ଼ିଂ ସ୍କ୍ରିପ୍ଚର୍ସ. ଅପସନ୍ ବି ଲିସନିଂ ଟୁ ଦ ପ୍ରେୟାର୍ସ. ଅପସନ୍ ସି ସିଙ୍ଗିଂ ପ୍ରେୟାର୍ସ. ଅପସନ୍ ଡି ପରଫର୍ମିଂ ପୂଜା. ଦ ରାଇଟ୍ ଆନ୍ସର୍ ଇଜ୍ ରିଡ଼ିଂ ସ୍କ୍ରିପ୍ଚର୍ସ. Question 31. Who would meet the author and his grandmother at the temple door? କିଏ ଗ୍ରାଣ୍ଡମଦରକୁ କାହାକୁ ଗ୍ରାଣ୍ଡମଦର ଟେମ୍ପଲ ଡୋରରେ ଦେଖା କରୁଥିଲେ? ଅପସନ୍ ଏ ସ୍ପାରୋଜ୍. ଅପସନ୍ ବି ଭିଲେଜ୍ ମଙ୍କିଜ୍. ଅପସନ୍ ସି ଭିଲେଜ୍ ଡଗ୍ସ. ଅପସନ୍ ଡି ଭିଲେଜ୍ ବେଗାର୍ସ. ଦ ରାଇଟ୍ ଆନ୍ସର୍ ଇଜ୍ ସି ଭିଲେଜ୍ ଡଗ୍ସ. Question 32. What was the turning point in the relationship of author and his grandmother? ଅଥର ଆଉ ଗ୍ରାଣ୍ଡମଦରଙ୍କ ଭିତରେ ଥିବା ଫ୍ରେଣ୍ଡସିପ୍ରେ ଟର୍ଣ୍ଣିଂ ପଏଣ୍ଟ କ'ଣ ଆସିଥିଲା? ଅପସନ୍ ଏ grandmother's death. Option B the marriage of author. Option C separation of the author from his grandmother. Option D they are shifting from the village to the city. The right answer is they are shifting from the village to the city. Question 33. What did the grandmother do in her leisure in the city? City house रे leisure ସମୟରେ ଅବକାଶ ସମୟରେ ଜେଜେମା କ'ଣ କରୁଥିଲେ? Option A sang prayers. Option B read scriptures. C fed sparrows. D fed pigeons. The right answer is option C fed sparrows. Question 34. What was or were not taught to the author at the English school? English ସ୍କୁଲରେ ଅଥରଙ୍କୁ ବା ଲେଖକଙ୍କୁ କ'ଣ ପଢ଼ାଯାଉନଥିଲା? Option A English words. Option B Western science. Option C scriptures. Option D music lessons. The right answer is C scriptures. Question 35. Why was the grandmother distressed with the teachings in the English school? ଜେଜେମା କ'ଣ ପାଇଁ ଇଂଲିଶ ମିଡ଼ିୟମ ସ୍କୁଲର ପଢ଼ାକୁ ନେଇକି ବହୁତ ଅପସେଟ୍ ବା ଦୁଃଖର କରୁଥିଲେ? Option A there was much emphasis on alphabet. Option B there were no lessons on God and the scripture. Option C due to teaching music. D due to teaching science. The right answer is option B there are no lessons on God and the scriptures. Question 36. When was the common link of the friendship between the author and his grandmother snapped? କେତେବେଳେ ଜେଜେମା ଆଉ ତାଙ୍କ ଗ୍ରାଣ୍ଡସନ୍ ଭିତରେ ଥିବା କମନ୍ ଲିଙ୍କଟା ସମ୍ପର୍କଟା କଟି ଯାଇଥିଲା? ଅପସନ୍ ଏ when the author went to abroad, B when the author joined at the army, C when the author went to university, D when the author got a job. The right answer is option C when the author went to university. Question 37. What was the opinion of the grandmother about music? ଜେଜେମାଙ୍କର ମ୍ୟୁଜିକ୍ ପ୍ରତି ମତାମତ କ'ଣ ରହିଥିଲା? ଅପସନ୍ ଏ she supported music lessons, B music had a soothing effect, C music had lived association, D music had a shell for the overall development. The right answer is option C music had lived associations. Question 38. What did the grandmother accept with resignation? कौन जिनिसटा बा कोटाको जानी शुणिकी जेजेमा accept करने बा सपोर्ट करथिले? ऑप्शन ए separation from the author, B her fate, C her ill health, D her approach to death. The right answer is option A separation from the author. Question 39. How did the grandmother relax in the afternoon? Option A by singing songs, option B by reciting prayers, option C by spinning the wheel, D by feeding the sparrows. The right answer is D by feeding the sparrows. Question 40. Which was the happiest half hour of the day for the grandmother? ଜେଜେମା ପାଇଁ ସବୁଠାରୁ ଖୁସିର ମୁହୂର୍ତ୍ତ ଥିଲା ଯେଉଁ ଅଧଘଣ୍ଟା ସମୟ ସେଟା କ'ଣ ଥିଲା? Which? Option A the time spent in the temple, the time spent with the neighbors, the time spent with the sparrows, the time spent with the author. The right answer is the time spent with the sparrows. Question 41. What the meaning of the sentence at her age one could never tell? এই অর্থাৎ at her age one could never tell ଲାଇନ୍ର ବା ଫେଜ୍ର ଅର୍ଥ କ'ଣ ହେଇପାରିବ? ଅପସନ୍ ଏ she was very old, option B she did not eat much, C she did not behave properly, D she was so old that she could die at any moment. ସେ ଏତେ ବୟସ୍କ ଥିଲା ଯେ ଯେକୌଣସି ମୁହୂର୍ତ୍ତରେ ମରିଯାଇପାରନ୍ତି. Right answer is D she was so old that she could die at any moment. Question 42. Choose an appropriate word for the word sentimental from the following. Sentimental ଶବ୍ଦଟିର ଅର୍ଥ କ'ଣ ଯାହାକି ଆମେ ଏଠୁ ବାହାର କରିପାରିବା? A happy, B joyful, C emotional, D mournful. The right answer is emotional. Question 43. While going abroad, what did the author cherish the most? ଯେତେବେଳେ ରାଇଟର ଆବ୍ରୋଡ୍ ଯାଉଥିଲେ କେଉଁ ଜିନିଷଟାକୁ ସେ ହାର୍ଟଲି ଟଚ୍ କରିକି ବା ହାର୍ଟଲି ନେଇକି ଯାଉଥିଲେ ବା ଫିଲ୍ କରୁଥିଲେ? ଏ ଲଭ୍ ଅଫ୍ ହିଜ୍ ଫ୍ୟାମିଲି, ବି କେୟାର ଅଫ୍ ହିଜ୍ ମଦର, ସି affection for his grandmother, D his grandmother's kiss on his forehead. The right answer is his grandmother's kiss on his forehead. Question 44. When did the author come back home? Author କେବେ ଘରକୁ ଫେରି ଆସିଥିଲେ? A after 4 years, B after 5 years, C after 6 years, D after 2 years. The right answer is option B after 5 years. Question 45. What is the synonym of the word frivolous? Frivolous ଶବ୍ଦଟିର ଅର୍ଥ କ'ଣ? Option A carefree, option B serious, option C funny, option D mysterious. The right answer is option A carefree. Question 46. What is the meaning of the word rebuke? Rebuke শব্দটির অর্থ কোন? Option A to hang, option B to scold lightly, C to pray for mercy, D to learn something. The right answer is B to scold lightly. Question 47. What change came over the author's grandmother in the evening? ସନ୍ଧ୍ୟା ସମୟରେ ଜେଜେମାଙ୍କର କ'ଣ ପରିବର୍ତ୍ତନ ହେଇଥିଲା? Option A, she did not pray. Option B, she started dancing wildly. She collected drums from the neighborhood. D, all of the above. The right answer is A, she did not pray. Question 48. What did the grandmother sing collecting the women of the neighborhood? Neighborhood ରୁ ସ୍ତ୍ରୀ ଲୋକମାନଙ୍କୁ ଏକାଠି କରି ସେ କ'ଣ ଗାଇଥିଲେ? Option A, or prayers. Option B, homecoming of the warriors. Option D, reception song of the author. D, scriptures. The right answer is homecoming of the warriors. Option B. Question 49. What happened the next morning? Option A, the grandmother became unconscious. B, the author talked to his grandmother. C, the grandmother was taken ill. D, the grandmother started to sing again. ଆଉ ଥରେ ଗାୟକ ଆରମ୍ଭ କରିଥିଲେ. Option C, the grandmother was taken ill. The right answer. Question 50. What did the grandmother tell all the family members? ଜେଜେମା ଫ୍ୟାମିଲି ମେମ୍ବର ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ କ'ଣ ସବୁ କହିଥିଲେ? Option A, to call the doctor. Option B, to bring her holy books. C, to bring her a new rosary. D, that her end was near. Right answer is D, that her end was near. Question 51. Why did the grandmother say that she was not going to talk to anyone? ଜେଜେମା କାହିଁକି କହିଥିଲେ ଯେ ସେ କାହା ସହିତ କଥା ହେବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁନାହାନ୍ତି? Option A, because she cannot speak. Option B, because she wanted to pray. Because she wanted to die peacefully. Because she wanted to talk to the angels. The right answer is because she wanted to pray. Question 52. How did they know that she was dead? ତାଙ୍କର ପରିବାର ମାନେ କେମିତି ଜାଣିବାକୁ ପାଇଲେ ଜେଜେମା ମରିଯାଇଛନ୍ତି ବୋଲି? Option A, she closed her eyes. Option B, the rosary fell from her finger. C, the doctor declared her dead. D, her last prayer was said loudly. The right answer is option B, the rosary fell from her lifeless fingers. Question 53. What was the custom regarding dead people? Dead ବା ମୃତ ବ୍ୟକ୍ତିମାନଙ୍କୁ ନେଇକି କ'ଣ ପରମ୍ପରା ରହିଛି? Option A, to cover the dead body with the red shroud. B, to cover the dead body with a white shroud. C, to cover the dead body with a black shroud. D, to keep the dead body uncovered. According to ତାଙ୍କର ଟ୍ରାଡିସନ୍ ଯାହା ଖୁଶବନ୍ତ ସିଂ ଯାହା ଟ୍ରାଡିସନ୍ ଥିଲା ସେଇ ଅନୁଯାୟୀ କହିପାରିବା. ସମସ୍ତ ଏଇ ଟ୍ରାଡିସନ୍ଟା ହେଇପାରିବନି. ସେ ଯେଉଁ ଟ୍ରାଡିସନ୍ଟା କହିଛନ୍ତି ଏଇ ଟ୍ରାଡିସନ୍ ସମସ୍ତ ପାଇଁ ନୁହେଁ, ଅବଶ୍ୟ ତାଙ୍କ କମ୍ୟୁନିଟିରେ ଏଇ ଟ୍ରାଡିସନ୍ଟା ରହିଛି. ସୋ ଆମେ କହିପାରିବା ତାଙ୍କ ଟ୍ରାଡିସନ୍ କ'ଣ ଥିଲା? Option A, the right answer, to cover the dead body with a red shroud. Question 54. Why did the family members stop halfway in the courtyard? କ'ଣ ପାଇଁ ପରିବାରର ସଦସ୍ୟମାନେ ଅଧା ରାସ୍ତାରେ ବା ସେଇ କୋର୍ଟୟାର୍ଡ ବା ଘର ଅଗଣାରେ ଅଟକି ଯାଇଥିଲେ? Option A, as there were hundreds of ants. Option B, as there are hundreds of sparrows. Option C, as there were thousands of monkeys. Option D, as there were hundreds of ducks. The right answer is option B, there were thousands of sparrows. Question 55. Why did the sparrows not take notice of the bread crumbs lying on the floor? କ'ଣ ପାଇଁ ସ୍ପାରୋ ମାନେ ଫ୍ଲୋରରେ ପଡ଼ିଥିବା କ୍ରମ୍ ବା ଛୋଟ ଛୋଟ ବ୍ରେଡ୍ ଖଣ୍ଡ ଗୁଡ଼ିକୁ ଲକ୍ଷ୍ୟ କରିନଥିଲେ? Option A, they never ate bread crumbs. B, the bread crumbs were stale. C, they were also mourning the death of their grandmother. D, they had come to eat chapatis. The right answer is option C, they are also mourning the death of their grandmother. The students answer टी आम एमसीक्यू तक 55 एमसीक्यू डिस्कसन कर जानिए बहुत इंपोर्टाट एमसीक्यू डिस्कसन कर भिडियोटी समस्ते निहाती भाव मूल से देखा चेष्टा कर पुणी गोटे कथा एडभाइस करी जो मैंने शुद्ध मो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना निश्चित भाव सब्सक्राइब कर एग्जाम पाखे आसला बहुत इंपोर्टाट क्वेश्चन भी डिस्कसन करार अच्छी तो समस्ते निश्चित भाव में चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करेंगे भल लगुच निश्चित भाव में भिडियोटी मूल से देखिए लाइक करेंगे और सेयार करेंगे थैंक यू डियर स्टूडेंट्स।